Hey, my special ass, beautiful ass, magical ass goddesses. Oh, I'm surprised that came out. I miss y'all so much. I don't know if you can tell in my voice, but woo, child. When I tell you, like, the past 13 days or so have been a complete struggle. I mean, an absolute, utter, and complete struggle. Like, when I say struggle, I mean struggle. I don't know if I caught the Omarion code, for those of you who know. But yeah, y'all, like, woo, your girl was down for the count. I never knew that the human body could produce so much mucus. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, when I tell y'all, my head was so congested. And, you know, when I'm really like not feeling well, I don't really think clearly. And I'm not a pharmaceutical drug kind of solution person when I get ill. Like, I'm going to go the natural route. And so it was just a lot of congestion in my nose and nasal passages and in my chest. At the very beginning, like, when I tell y'all my body hurt to the touch. I'm literally in the shower and I had like this body scrub that had like sea salt and eucalyptus in it, so you know I could inhale the vapors and it would help me breathe. And when I tell you that was the most painful shower I ever took in my fucking life. Woo, child. Yeah, no, there was a little bit of upset tummy. I would not wish that on my worst enemy, but you know, I came through what came through. Your girl is here, so yeah, it was fun. Anyway, like I said, I missed you guys, so we're definitely going to get into some messages. I hope all has been well with you guys and you've been meditating and I would say absorbing this energy because I was sick. I actually got to sit in it, and when I tell you, I don't like it. I don't know or understand necessarily what's going on in the collective right now, but it's a bunch of bullshit and fuckery. I'll tell you that. There was one day in particular where I would just notice like my energy was very all over the place. This was maybe about 5 days ago or so. My energy was just like these cards scattered and all over the fucking place. And, you know, they were not necessarily the best of emotions. So, you know, if you are energetically sensitive at this time, Divine Feminine, please protect yourself. Because, yeah, repeat season has come and a lot of people are, you know, they're getting back all of the negative energy that they've been putting out, and for some of them for so long, to the point where they're kind of losing their shit at this point. So I want you to be very aware of that. I don't know if you guys noticed too, but I happened to be scrolling on YouTube one day when I wasn't feeling well. And I noticed like all these stories about all these celebrities and, you know, their fake ass relationships coming out. I mean, just story after story after story after story. And I'm just like, Venus retrograde did not come to fucking play. Do y'all hear me? Like, yeah, Venus is on her shit right now. So, that may be a lot of, you know, why this energy seems to be so very chaotic and negative and all over the place as well. What else did I want to say? Meditation. While I was in meditation, I kept getting water heavily. And when I asked them what the water meant, they said purification. So a lot of Divine Feminines, you may be experiencing purification, which is also why you're picking up on some of these outside emotions so that you can process what's yours and what's not and purify it from your energy. Say, bitch, be gone. Away you go. You do not belong to me. Return to sender with love. Gone about your business, right? I also got, for songs, during my meditation, I got a song by Brandy and Janae Aiko called Ascension. And it's exactly what it talks about, right? there was a specific line that I believe Brandy says, where she says invisible and spiritual. And that really stuck out to me. My guides basically explained to me as like you've been cloaked, you have been hidden from so many people at this, but at the same time, your connection to source, you are spiritual, you are a being who is tapped into your higher self. So that was one message. Another song I got was Little Mo, Ta-Da, old school. I'm showing my age, whatever. But yeah, for those of you who have never heard the song, please go look it up. Basically, you know, she's talking about somebody who ain't shit and, you know, telling him going about his merry little way. There's that. And then what was the other one? Oh, 21 Savage, Ball Without You. Yeah, that kind of just speaks for itself. So we're gonna kind of start out. Actually, I want to start with these. We're gonna just kind of see what kind of messages Spirit has for us, Divine Feminine, and go from there. So Spirit, Ancestor, Guides, Angels, what messages do you have for Divine Feminine? Do the work. So for a lot of Divine Feminines, you are in a space where you have completed a lot of these karmic cycles that you were going through. You have done the work. And as a result of that, you're going to start seeing a lot of things come into fruition into your life. All right, we got friendship and union. Don't mind my nails, y'all. The whole thing. And then harmony and resolution. And then at the bottom of the deck we have courage and bravery. Yeah, kind of like what I was talking about earlier. A lot of that Venus retrograde energy kind of coming through. I feel like because a lot of Divine Feminines have successfully completed their healing journeys, not that it is a journey that has a completion date to it, but a lot of us have done the heaviest part of it. You've come to a completion in that healing process. And because of that, you're going to experience a lot of harmony and resolution as well as union with your soul tribe. It's almost like because this is reaping season, you are on the good end. You have good things that you are reaping. I gotta get my tea because y'all the struggle. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, that one to come out. We have the Queen of Wands. So for a lot of Divine Feminines, you have basically been on your shit. Whether this is career-wise, whether this is healing-wise, whether this is family-wise, whatever it is that you've been choosing to put your passion into, you're really starting to see the results of that. Or you're going to soon. A lot of this feeling like you have been in your head energy. And I don't even feel like this is you. I feel like this is someone else about you. But a lot of that is coming to an end. Yeah, didn't I say this was someone else about you? We have the Knight of Wands. What does this Knight want, Spirit? That explains why I got Little Mo, Ta-Da. Clarify Knight of Wands. I got Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to communicate. Okay. So to clarify the Knight of Wands, I got the Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So somebody's been holding on to you and they've also been juggling. Thus the Eight of Swords energy. But I feel like there's a strong sense, a communication about wanting to, the Fool, have a new beginning. Three of Pentacles, work together, collaboration. Page of Wands, they want to communicate about this new start, this plan they have. They're trying to figure out a course of action, but of course it is a page. It is immature ass energy. So Divine Feminine, please beware, be cautious. We have the Hierophant. I feel like this person wants to communicate about a higher level of commitment with you, Divine Feminine. I am strongly picking up on, for a lot of you, this is someone that you know from your past, because Venus retrograde is here. They are thinking about a lot of things that could have transpired, how they just assumed that shit would work out in their favor, and they're realizing that it didn't, and they're like, but Divine Femme though, right? They're thinking about, baby, what did I just say? They're thinking about a higher level of commitment, but guess what? Spirit said, no, bitch, this is what that is. This is what they want, but this is what it is. This is what they want, but this is what it is. Like, girl. Run. I feel like with this double energy, there were hidden intentions that you did not realize, Divine Feminine. And rejection was God's protection. There's something that you don't know. As I say that earlier, and there was a card that flipped over. So like I had just said, there were things that you did not see. For a lot of Divine Feminines, I know that you may find this very, very hard to believe, because I am a person that finds it hard to believe. But I realize, you know, how naive I am to life sometimes. I'm sorry, y'all. I have ginger in my water, and I didn't put it in here in the smartest way ever. But I realize how naive I am to life. For a lot of you, this moon card, the hidden thing is that there was spell work being done on you. That's why I think that card flipped over, and I did not see it until after the devil came out, because that's what the divine wants you and needs you to understand. There was spell work being done behind your back. And for a lot of you, it is a lot of the people that your intuition always told you that, you know, something wasn't right with the situation. But it really took the divine pushing you to see exactly how badly these people had it out for you. I'm hearing a lot of you had to be figuring it out through being shown in your dreams. But yeah, they want this higher level of commitment, and Spirit is saying, no, it's for a reason. Ooh, can't make it up. All right, we have the Three of Wands, and then we have, baby, Judgment. Like I said, it is reaping season for all of this. Y'all, like, as I said that, like, ooh, all I can hear is, oh God, I cannot remember the name of the Drake song, but it's this song where, I'm sorry, it cracks me. I'd be like, you mad, you big mad. I ain't trying to argue with you. I'm just trying to get some money. You waiting for your ships to come in, Three of Wands. You mad. Hilarious, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm dead. But yeah, somebody mad as fuck. Somebody is mad as fuck because they were playing with the devil. They were playing with the devil, doing spell work. Judgment Day is here. Because now this energy is shifting, all of that negative energy, like I said earlier, is being returned to sender. And guess who gets the good karma and the good fortune? You get rest and recovery. You get to go on a new journey, a new path, which is what the song Ascension talks about. I'm sorry, I'm hyped, y'all, but it's what I had said. I mean, part of my frustration is just knowing that, like, people, like, y'all can't find nothing fucking better to do. Like, okay. What's this? Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. New beginning. Changes. The Tower is going to be kind of, I feel like, a very double energy, right? For some, this Tower is going to represent this. This is going to be their tower. The universe bringing in judgment for them doing all of this. This is going to be their tower. All of this they sent out to you, then comes back to them. That is their tower. For you, your tower is going to be bow, this. Combined with this, a whole new direction, a whole new path. I'm hearing upward and onward, upward and onward. Everything that you have been through, I'm hearing is going to make sense. Gonna make sense. Whatever. Hindsight is always better than foresight. Okay, Spirit. Slow down now. All right, we have my bitch, the High Priestess. As I know a lot of my divine feminines are right now, your intuition should be litty. With a lot of these portals that have opened up, there are a lot of light code activations going on. So yeah, please believe, boo-boo, Listen to where you are being guided to go, who you are being guided towards, who you are being guided away from. Because if you need to cut anybody off, now is the fucking time to do it, because it will lead to victory and success. It will lead to your ultimate happiness, your ultimate fulfillment. But first, I feel like a lot of divine femmes, if you don't already currently have them in your life, there is somebody who is in your energy and wants to come into your life. And the ancestors are saying, no, 21 Savage. It's time for me to ball without you. I get to be on the side of the good ships coming in. That's right. I get to bring balance into my life. Your little shit show tower is going to be your problem. Leave people who created their own problems to wallow in their own problems and fix their own problems. You are not Captain Save-A-Ho, divine feminine. So we got the Six of Swords, the Five of Wands in reverse. That's right, because you ain't about any of this. You about your shmonies. That's what you are focused on right now. You are being guided to travel away from all of the toxicity. You are being guided to stay in this energy, no matter how much people try to bring. Can't make it up. At the bottom of the deck, justice. You are being guided to bring yourself your own justice right now. That is what is happening. That is where karma lies for you, which is ultimate happiness. Your cup being filled and runneth over. Runneth over. Y'all know what I mean, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. I am really trying my best right now. Not to keep constantly coughing in your guys' ear. Also because I am really terrible at coughing up cold. And it often leads to me having a gag reflex and then me wanting to vomit. So let me take another swig. I don't know why I'm acting like I can't just swallow the damn ginger. Okay. Card, come up. All right, so Let's say what the wisdom of the oracle has to say. For a lot of divine feminines, I'm also being guided to tell you too, for, you know, this last little time, you know, I'm seeing that Four of Swords in my head, like, you know, before 2022 approaches and things really start to take off for you, please enjoy this rest and recovery now while you can. Take the time to rest. You know, if you have a little bit vacation time, use it. You know, whatever you can do to get you some self-care and to really kind of, I'm hearing, revamp your energy, right? Even if you feel like you're in good energy, like getting some better energy. Who doesn't like good energy? I know that this entire time I've been sick, when I tell y'all, like, even if I wanted to do anything, I couldn't. Like, I just, whew. It was the pits. It was not, and no bueno. No bueno. For those of you who, you know, do know any people that get sick with, you know, any type of cold or virus, you know, where congestion is an issue, I highly suggest, because like I said earlier, I don't do pharmaceutical medicine. You go old school, you get you a pot of water, you know, like kind with greens in it, and you don't have to fill it up very much, but you fill it up with some water. Excuse me, y'all, my nose itches. Fill it up with some water, and get some Bragg's apple cider vinegar. I always suggest Bragg's because it's just the best, and you don't have to do the guessing work of, you know, label reading, trying to figure out if it has the mother in it. All Bragg's apple cider vinegar has the mother in it, and just get you some of that and put it in the pot. I'd say maybe put about, if you know you're really congested, put about 5 tablespoons of Bragg's in it, and just kind of, you know, let it vape up, and, you know, do that about 3 or 4 times a day, depending on how congested you are. And when I tell you, all of that mucus is just going to start coming right on up, probably at a much more rapid rate than you would be prepared for. But yeah, you know, it definitely helps clear all of that out. Get you some oregano oil on top of that. You'll be good to go. All right, spirit, ancestors, guides, and angels. Ooh, okay, right away. Let's see, we got by the book, 11. And never-ending story. So, a lot of people, I'm feeling like this, like, woe is me. I'm very focused on, like, how she looks in this card, this, like, woe is me energy. And I feel like there are going to be a lot of people, you know, kind of coming to you with their little sob stories of, oh, you know, I did everything by the book, and I don't understand why things just aren't going the way that they are. And like, divine feminine, don't fall for that shit. That's what they had said. I didn't say it. That's what they told me to tell y'all. Like, don't fall for that shit. We have chaos and conflict, kind of like I talked about earlier with that Four of Swords, number 33. So 11 and 33. You may be seeing 11, 11, 1, 1, 1, or 3, 3, 3 a lot. But yeah, a lot of these people, like I said, this chaos and conflict is self-inflicted, that they've, you know, done to themselves and brought into their own lives. So when they come to you with their little sob stories, yeah, tell them all about their business. We have serendipity, yes, because this is where you were headed, to Treasure Island. Don't mind my terrible singing, y'all. Yeah. I'm going to get it together, y'all. I promise I am. But yeah, like we talked about earlier, you're headed to a very serendipitous state. And I can't help but to notice all the repeating numbers in this. We have 11 on this card. Then we have 33 on this card. Then we have 18 on this card, which breaks down to a 9. And then we have a 9 here. 9 talks about transformation. With this 33, I'm getting the Mother, Father, God card, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And the 11, I'm getting like new beginnings. So I feel like you're transforming all of this never-ending story by the book Chaos and Conflicts into Serendipity and Treasure Island. In other words, Divine Feminine, you are learning how to transmute energy, my dear. All of that chaos and conflict is now going to be serendipity and Treasure Island, because you learned the lessons, you completed your healing, you did what you needed to do. You are the observer. For a lot of Divine Feminines, I recently came into this realization not too long ago, was that was what I needed to learn how to do, to observe, to not absorb. Yes, observe, not absorb. So it's just, you know, observing the things going on around you, getting out of this orphaned energy, learning, my dear love, how to detach. And for a lot of the Divine Feminines, it's been very confusing understanding why you had to do this. But this is why, for your peace. Simple, right? Right. It was literally just so you could learn to get to a point of peace. Next, we have building blocks. I'm hearing new foundation, new foundation. So now is the time where you are completing the beginning stages of this new foundation. You're currently between worlds, like I talked about earlier with the upgrades and the activations. You are in the midst of that. You are coming to a point where all of that masculine energy I'm hearing, because for a lot of you, that healing journey has been healing the inner Divine Feminine within you and realizing what's not for you. And you've only done that through tapping more into your non-toxic masculine energy, I'm hearing. There's a difference between, you know, being in masculine energy and being in toxic masculine energy. Then we have come to the edge. So I feel like there is something that the divine is asking you to take a leap of faith, I'm hearing on. Yeah. We have breathe and new life. So there's something coming, Divine Feminine. There was a reading I did, I can't remember how long ago, where I talked about the divine just telling you to be ready to receive. Yeah, learning to be more in the here and now, to be present, to be an observer, to stop allowing so many people to tap into your energy, because the divine is watching everything going on. There is a higher power at play. You are being asked to trust where you're being guided. You see how she is in this boat by herself alone. And it looks like, you know, she just kind of has like this very sullen face. Like, you know, like she's not in the greatest of energy. But you see how the divine is behind her. And he kind of has like a little smile on his face. Like, dear child, do not worry. You see this arrow pointing? For I am leading the way. I am leading you in the right direction. All you got to do is be waiting and ready and learn to be in the here and now. And when it's time for you to get where you're supposed to go in this new life, that is where the magic will start to happen. I'm curious. Time for a nap. Like I said earlier. Sorry, y'all. So like I said earlier, the divine is asking you to rest now. Rest now. That's all I hear is rest now. Because if you don't do it now, you're going to be real mad later. I guarantee you're going to find that there's a point where you're just going to be thinking to yourself like, damn, I should have sat my ass down when I had the chance to. So, all right, Divine Feminine, I hope that helped. If you have a chance, make sure you go listen to the channel songs. You may find some good messages in there for you. And yeah, until next time. Mwah.